charge this one, so he's just got to make sure I like this. Kanata's not getting too aggressive, but definitely wants to take this fight, and this is big. Remember, this is our 6th place team right now. This is a fight that Vivid's going to have keen eyes on to see if they can manage to close this one out, but different teams. We have Crumble down very low hiding. We have Mars with no shield, and then Knight nice and healthy in this one. Knight got the reboot cards, but unfortunately, those reboot vans have a cooldown timer on them. He's not going to be able to use that for a little while, so unless Knight can try to hide and avoid this one, Bucky's actually pushed up and engaged on a different team. They wanted to push the team with the reboot, and now they know. Bucky, Kanata, Mac would have probably figuring out what's going on. They heard a reboot van go off, which means teammates, and Knight was an instant finish. That wasn't a down. So there are more players here, and they're trying to find them as Mars is hiding out inside the ruins, as I'm pretty sure we also had Crumble hiding somewhere here as well.
Yeah, but they might be in for a big surprise here. Goku's already set up on the fortress on the side. Spetgoo is inside here looking for the face-to-face clash, and no, I think they might have seen what was happening. They're going to bounce back together and get with one another. It's going to be an intuition play, but it's the right play to make, is to stay with one another, because there's so much danger nearby and they don't even realize it yet.
I was talking about how Dirty Docks can be a difficult drop as far as getting Storm Surge. It's on the coastline, it's on the edge of the map, it's tucked in behind those mountains. Craggy Cliffs is in the identical situation. Both have phenomenal loot, both have the ability to breed champions. I mean, we just saw again what happened on EU out of Craggy Cliffs. Hen's team proving that it's a first place drop, but Macwood, Kanata, and Bucky have pushed out early to get their Storm Surge, to get their damage, because they get a zone. This first zone now is far more north than what we've seen so far here today, so maybe take these fights, get a little bit of this extra loot, and then go back into Craggy. I'm not sure, but either way, from looking at Kanata's loadout, he didn't look like he was running out with a normal Craggy loadout, so I don't know if they took their time to loot the whole area, or if they're changing up the script here, changing up the game plan, and going for a lot more aggressive early pushes.
Yeah, I think it was just all about timing, right? Having the rare loadout is probably good enough. I mean, definitely good enough when you just got the shotgun and you're going to play the chest-to-chest fight. Here it is. Macro grabs the wall. That's huge. 2 big tags here to really crack things open for him, and he's going to have to pause and get the heal on, but Bucky and Kanata are not going to give it up. They're stepping in and trying to finish up what he started, and now, again, they single out this opponent. They're doing a good job hunting them down right now, singling them out, and look at that. They got the wall. They have the placement. This is the pressure here. They just have to close out now.
Kanata's taken down Goku. There it is. They're going to get the finish on the low ground, and this is big for this team. It's big points, it's big Storm Surge, and it's big loot as Macwood has the precise aim there. They now close this one out. Stealthy Stronghold belongs to them at this point, and like I said, if they've left a bit of loot behind, they can go back. They have everything they need now to play into this mid and end game. They're above on the Surge, and like I said, game one, really, you want to say it didn't go their way, but it was on the back of 2 headshot snipes. That's not going to happen every time, so that's a team that we can't count out of this one. Coming into these games, they were one of the favorites for me as well. As much as I'm having fun, you know, having this friendly competition with Vivid, they are favorites to do well here today. Here it is, my team, Centered Edgy Commandment, looking fantastic out of their uncontested Misty Meadows. But do they have the Storm Surge? I'm seeing no eliminations. I'm seeing an early rotate monster. Pressure could be there.
Yeah, they've been really depending on the fights here in Weeping, and honestly, with them not having any elims already is probably proof that they don't have much surge here. Take a look at the quick stats. Scented and Edgy are the only players with top 3 FNCS finishes in multiple regions. The only ones to do that across multiple regions. That's because people forget they came from the West region.
They came from the West, coming from a smaller region myself. I always hear that conversation. Do you think the top players can perform if they go to the big regions like NA East and EU? I mean, Edgy and Center did it so well that people just forgot they were West players. They came over and they absolutely dominated. So it's fantastic to see, especially when they link up with Commandment, who's a player who's been around that as well, doing absolutely phenomenal things. And this team's got a big history. Obviously, we have Center now recently signing to FaZe, one of their biggest competitive signings recently, other than I would guess maybe King. But it's going to be interesting to see whether they can close this out. They came 2nd place last FNCS, remember, and they're currently teed up right now in 2nd place. Our leaderboard is a mirror of what it was last FNCS for the 1st and 2nd place.
Yeah, it's just everyone that matters is up there right now, and everyone that's playing well deserves to be up there, and that's just what they're doing here. And let's not forget, the fact that they even have 4 eliminations right now, Kanata, Macwood, and Bucky, that is an 8-point swing. They have officially closed the majority of the gap, the disadvantage that they came in up against Degen, Aegis, and Skittles, so they're effectively neck and neck with top 5 right there.
neck and neck, and that's what we want. We want that close leaderboard. We want that tight leaderboard. There's a lot of people are jumping up trying to have those big games, but I think one of the teams we talked about a little bit at the start there, Monster, that jumped up, Clix, Boog, and Bizzleman. They're in 7th place now. They're climbing. They're really only 10 points behind 6th. One big game from them will really see them jump up on the leaderboard. There is a big focus. Remember, all the prize money on the line for this FNCS is going out today. This is the final day of the finals. This is where it all is. So even a jump from 10th to 5th, even from 6th to 5th, is extra money in the back pocket of these players. A bit of extra pride as well, as Jack, Acorn, and Slack set up. And man, 4 points of difference between 2nd and 3rd right now. That can go any which way, but we haven't seen a single one of these top 3 teams go down like really early, right, Monster? We've seen them go down maybe like 10th. They get a bit of placement points. We've never seen any of them go down in that early game situation. So it's creating such tense end games.
That's what I was going to say, and that's why it's creating so much rivalry between the top 3 teams that are playing this consistent here. It's because, yeah, they're going down, but they're going down late in the stages, right? You're talking about average minutes alive in the 23-plus minute range, so just shy of those top 3s. And just to bring it all back to Clix, Booga, and Bizzle here one more time, that last game, a top 3 finish is what they've been missing. They've gotten a victory royale already, but they haven't got those consistent other top 2s, top 3s to really give them the extra placement points that they're missing out on. The fact that they're doing it now, if they continue that, they will be up there towards the top 5 and possibly a fight for top 3, a fight for first place.
I think the scary thing for this team is they almost have like a draw card in their back pocket, right? We saw the 15 elimination victory royale in their 3rd game yesterday come off the back of pushing over to Hydro Dam and getting that early RPG. And that is a play that they can pull out at any time if they want to. We saw them go for it a little bit earlier today where they pushed over when Predator's team was fighting Zade's team. If they get their hands on that, that is a massive win condition they have that not a lot of teams have, right, Monster? I'm trying to think of what Centered Edgy Commandment could pull off as a different play that could maybe give them such a big jump up in the leaderboard. Or a same thing with Reverse 2K, Day, and Miro. So that is a team you have to keep eyes on. With the one game we saw them with that RPG, 15 elimination victory royale. If they get their hands on it again, which is very feasible, this leaderboard is going to shift very quickly. That was a massive point game. What? A 60-point game when they're currently on 200? That would change everything.
Yeah, but the difference, like Dave, Miro, and Reverse 2K here, they're playing well. Like if you just look at their average eliminations,
well.
They are well and beyond everyone else. We're talking 2 and 3x the majority of the competition here today. So like they're playing so good. Like not just like they're making it to the end games and all that stuff or winning rounds. Like they are just popping off. They're winning the most of the fights, and it's those elim points, man, that really carry them. And you know, it may not seem like a lot, like 2 or 3 in a round, but you have to think about it. There are so many trios that do not consistently pick up the elims the way they do.
Yeah, there is. There's absolute no weakness in their gameplay right now. The only thing we haven't seen from that team is their early game fight. So unless we saw another team try their hand at Dirty Dogs, which would be a huge upset for the tournament, we've seen everything else. Their mid game and their end game is phenomenal. I don't think we've seen them lose a mid game at all this entire weekend, Monster. That is a ridiculous reputation to have, especially for a team that's not avoiding the mid game fights. They set up literally on top of them or next to them and take the fights for those extra elimination points. So they really are playing the best Fortnite here right now.
Yeah, listen, again, I keep talking about that average time alive because it's such a big stat here. Their average time alive is basically every end game. Like 24 minutes is every end game. Like that is how average they are. Like they are just there every single time. So yeah, they're not falling in the mid game. They don't have any plan to. And these fights right here, these are the ones that are the riskiest to take, but you need to for the surge. And that's why we're seeing these big teams clash right now. 14 players need to go down. This is going to mean everything for Squish, Not Pan, and Stow here. They're going to find what they need. Couple tags through the window. That was cheeky, but oh my, the Dragon's Breath, the quick drop kick from behind, and he gets put out the game.
And Kaz, Riverside, and Lazar, a team that had a lot of promise coming into this one. They're a bit further down the leaderboard right now, going to a new drop. And like I've been talking about, all praise to Reverse 2K. New drops are difficult. I would say Riverside, in my opinion, is one of the smarter players in NA East, puts a lot of preparation into where they're dropping, where they're going to get their surge, how they're going to rotate. They didn't have the early game success with their early game fights against Creo at Lazy Lake. Because Creo's team obviously qualified, they said, hey, we're going to go over, we're going to go to Hunter's Haven. They just haven't quite had the success as this is a team, interestingly, Monster, we saw really popping off early yesterday. Zypher, Nut, and Twexy, but unfortunately falling really short here on day number 2. Their last few games, 22nd place, 27th place, 22nd, 26th, 25th. When their first 3 games was a 3rd place, 6th place, and 9th, something has come unstuck here.
Yeah, it's night and day for the performances, and you know, who knows what it is, right? We just have to continue to follow along and really try to pick apart what is going wrong for them. Sometimes it's just, again, we hate to say it like this, but sometimes just a little bad luck, right? Sometimes things don't go in your favor. You're not always going to roll things in the favor in the way you want it to kind of unfold, but at the same time, when you had such a strong dominant start, when you're going against all odds and you're making it all work, it's hard to say what exactly is being the difference here.
Yeah, and at the very top level right now, we've gone through weeks of qualifiers. We've gone through heats, consistency. Everything else has led to us having the best of the best on the stage here today. And the smallest of errors, the smallest of margins is what makes the difference between a fantastic game and not. We talked about it last game. Reverse 2K hitting back-to-back snipes, got his team into that end game. As I say that, Dusky takes down Day in the feed. That could be potential for disaster for our first place team. And that's what these second, third, fourth, fifth place teams, that's what everyone else in the lobby is looking for, as Dusky does finish Day. So right now it is down to Miro and Reverse as a duo. I think the only reboot van that's probably in right now is the one here at Sweaty, and I don't like their chances of getting it off, even if they manage to get away from that one, Monster. That's not looking good for first place.
No, not at all, especially since they have this long rotate to make. This is a far, far western pool, and they're a team that lands all the way on the East Coast, so this is going to be an uphill battle for them. And you know, that nice, sweet lead that they had, they've already fallen early once, and we've seen how quickly other teams have jumped up to capitalize on it. If they fall again this time, it is going to be just, again, more pressure than you can imagine for these young players.
We talk about preparation coming into this. Who's done their preparation for a potential water zone? We haven't really seen one this weekend, Monster. You know how much I love them. I find them so exciting to watch. And we've got a good one on our hands. We have half land, half water. This is going to be a very difficult one for any team that hasn't done their homework or preparation, and even a difficult one for the teams that have. There's only about half the area of the next zone the players are going to set up on. They're all going to aim for that beach. They're all going to pile on top of each other because no one wants to base up on the water. And if the zone then goes north and it goes across that water, ooh, you're in for a fantastic spectacle. But we get excited for it, Monster. If you're a player, though, you are dreading this end game.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're in for the good time. They're in for a tough time, depending on how this zone decides to flip on itself. Yeah, just a fair, it's only a couple options left on the beach here. You really got to get on over and grab some real estate. There's a couple shots coming in. That's and Twexi's team, Sypha back there. We saw them get sniped once, but they get picked up as Chap, who made it out of the draw spot, does end up falling there. Threats end up falling there. There goes Trashy. He's down now to Zay as well. So big exchanges happening in the feed here. Dukes is completely wiped out. That means Chap's team is gone from the comp. Man, you know, we were talking about if whether or not Chap was going to be able to keep that top 10, so, you know, continue his legacy. This is looking like it all just might be over for him.
Looking a little bit grim. Like I said, he has found himself at the heart of some of the biggest spawn contests when it comes to finals days. We have Defend the Farm. Again, we have the legendary Chap versus Tfue at the Grotto. So unfortunately, Chap has found himself in yet another one, but today not going as well as those ones did, because like I said, he still managed to come top 10 in those situations, as Reverse 2K, our first place team, is down 10 health, and I don't see him popping any meds, Monster. This is disastrous for our first place team. Miro, 62 total health, no AR ammunition whatsoever, 13 shotgun shells, Reverse 2K on what is an absolute slither of health right now, and I just don't know if they're going to be able to do anything. They're holding on, they're clutching on for at least a top 17 to start getting a single placement point, but this isn't good at all. This is fantastic if you're cheering on teams like FaZe Centered in second place, who just got an elimination, and this is their chance to close the gap. This is what we want to see as spectators, though, Monster.
Oh, yeah, this is exactly what we want, man. We're going to see the race for the finish here. And, you know, as every game that goes on, the closer and closer it becomes, the more, you know, these other teams get to really hop up and capitalize on the missing first, second, and third place teams in the conversation here.
Oh,
it's going to be a far draw as well. You can assume it's about as over as it can be for Reverse 2K and Miro. I mean, they're going to need a miracle here at this point.
57 above as well. Only 5 players have to go down, though, so I don't think Storm Surge is going to be the issue, but that is a long rotate when you are single tags right now. I think they're literally swapping weapons, because Miro's weapon, his epic assault rifle, has no bullets in the chamber. Reverse 2K's rare assault rifle does, so they're swapping hands so Miro, who is on 70 health, can have the best loadout, because he is the healthiest player of that duo. That says everything you need to know for our first place team. You have to imagine it would be a monumental monumental effort to even get a single more point out of this game. So Jack, Acorn, and Slacks in third place. Commandment, Sensed, Edgy in second place. This is your chance. This is your time to step up. Are you going to make a count, or are you going to go down early as well? I'm selling them out short, though. Reverse 2K might be able to pull something out of this.
I mean, I believe it. I did see an airdrop land right above them. I'm seeing all the crosshairs make it across the water as well. So they might actually get across here. We might have counted him out a little too early. We'll see as, oh, there it is. Miro does get knocked, but it is only a knock, so Reverse 2K is somewhere in this game. Who knows, right?
Never
Who
mind.
really knows? Oh,
Never mind. Polarize and Snake
over.
capitalize onto both. They go down, but what an unfortunate game. But they win this game with a 15-point lead. They have to see if that holds as Stretch, Sap, and Zayt take the high ground with the Alpha Tarp. That is a Zayt Tarp and a half. They have the eyes in the sky. They've claimed this whole high ground. But as we've seen a lot in the qualifiers and the heats, have they invested too much too early? Can they hold it now as they currently have 6 eliminations on the board out of a contested Hydro Dam? This is an incredibly impressive performance here on day 2 from Zayt's team. Even if they don't bring it back, they are fighting for pride, and honestly, props to them. They are playing phenomenal right now.
Yeah, definitely. And look at this. They go triple medal, keeping it wide and strong here. And now splitting up the material. They must have caught a great refresher. We don't see them with 6 eliminations every day coming into half and half. And now for the first full moving. So this is a dominant spot to be in. We've saw them throw this position before. It's always zone 7 that's the most interesting. But for them and the loot and how high they are, I think they're safe.
Are they somehow going to go 2 wins in the first 3 games here on day 2 after having a struggling day 1? Never mind, a bit of a mess up on the builds there. 1,000 above Storm Surge, so they have got the damage here. Are they getting chopped out?
That's why.
Oh, the whole thing got chopped.
Oh, no.
There it is. Zayt goes down. Sap goes down. It's just Stretch. I asked, did they invest too much too soon? Apparently, it didn't invest enough as Edgy takes down Jack in the feed monster. We have potentially the most important game on our hands of this weekend as first is down and second capitalizes onto third. All eyes on Commandment, FaZe Scented, and NRG Edgy as Stretch is trying to go for the revive here. Unfortunate plays for Zayt, Sap, and Stretch. I don't know if they're going to be able to bring this one back, but there are big teams in this trying to put up big points.
Yeah, definitely. As Zayt finally gets found out there, and man, talk about a position of wealth to be in there. They were so good, and it all slipped away, all off the backs of an unstable foundation, and that's why they get chopped out there. But it's okay. The fact that Sap was even able to get picked up keeps them in the running here. They can still fight for their top 10 spot as Clix, Bugha, Bizzle take advantage of the chaos, and now they have the high ground, and they're operating as a 2-man team as well. 700 damage above the Surge. They're looking comfortable. They have the heals to ride this one out as well, and they're looking to jump up into top 5 now too.
And as a duo, this is going to be interesting. Can anyone kind of make a play for this high ground as a trio and try to take them off it? Last time we saw them in this situation, someone came for high ground, Clix over-invested in the builds. He's only got 25, so things are looking familiar, but Bugha takes down Riversan, and they might be able to hold this. This is massive for the leaderboard. I still see Illest in this, so 4th place still up. I saw 5th place, DGen Age is still in this as well. So everyone is in this, but where is Scented, Edgy, Commandment? There they are on the front side. That is your 2nd place team. Right now, the leaders of this lobby as Reverse 2K, Day, and Miro are out, and Clix drops down and finds the refresh that they need for the material. They have a chance to jump back up. This is your 7th place team who's looking to try and get their 2nd victory out here of the weekend. They've done it once. Can they do it twice?
Yeah, but Kanata's still going. Acorn is still going. They're still in this game. They're still picking up points. And although Clix finds Avery, which is the 4th place team, he needs to stop the rest of these teams that are at the top of the standings. If they keep going, so does the gap. So does the battle for them to catch up. They've had, quite the comeback. This is the Bugha. This is the Clix and Bizzle that we have seen compete in the recent times. This is that dominant hold they've had over the competitive scene lately, but they have to continue to step it up here, and they're putting it up though.
Macwood and Kanata doing it as well. We've seen a lot of legendary 3v3s this weekend. We've seen big teams clash at the end. Who is it going to be as Bucky, Macwood, Kanata all still alive? Scented, Edgy, Commandment all still alive. There are big names in this as full trios. Can Clix and Bugha hold on to this on the high ground? As right now, Macwood, Bucky, and Kanata are playing these mid-ground layers to perfection. There's Paper. They're running through anyone they can find, but the threats are below them. Our 2nd place team is down on the low ground as we know they play best, and we still have Clix and Bugha on the high ground. Big names in this lobby all trying to jockey for positions and trying to set themselves up for this victory. We still see Slacks in this as well, so many big names. Acorn is still there as well. Stretch collides. Saf is there, so they're still holding on. These are literally the biggest names in NA East, and they've all come out to play in this game.
And Saf, man, talk about a clutch right there from Stretch coming out and puts it up onto Aspect. Box there, their second height, they're still up top, which means they're trying to just ride their way out and find this top three. Stretch does end up getting taken out there to Slacks, and now here's that low ground fight we're looking for. This is where these guys play best, though. We've seen Commandment clutch it up over and over, and he's got the success card in his pocket here. It's that shotgun, and he lets Bucky know he's here to use it. It's a huge one, and Commandment has been putting up highlights after highlights all day long.
This is it. How many points can they rack up? They need this victory out right now. This is their chance. So Commandment goes out. He has the bounce pad. He doesn't need to use them. This big epic charge. He's put out so much damage this weekend. Honestly, Commandment, you are one of the best in the game to do it. Booga goes for the heal off. It is Sentinel's Booga versus FaZe Centered. Who has more meds? I have to think it might be Booga at this point. He gets the refresh, but he's looking for it. He's starting to feel a bit nervous. He's not as comfortable, and no, Centered doesn't have the meds. It goes to a heal off, but what a performance from our second place team, getting the 10 eliminations second, but it's all about our World Cup solo champion Booga hitting the dance at the end with a victory out. Monster, we have an absolute tournament on our hands.
So we're going to have to radio in for some support here because Commandment, my friend, you are putting up the numbers for the team. Like, he is hitting some of the most explosive shots in these endgame moments. He's not getting enough credit, I think, to the trio that he deserves. And again, just a phenomenal comeback story for Clix, Booga, and Bizzle here.
Reverse 2K, Day and Miro go down. We needed the second place team to jump up, and they do it. But was it enough, Monster? Did they get enough points in that game?
Listen, I hope so. I got the radio here. Zeke, where are you, my man? We're going to need some backup from the boys at the desk. Hook me up here. Tell me what you got, guys, please.
Don't worry, POTUS. This is Zeke. I am en route right now. I'll have standings to you very shortly. Over. All right, this is us. That's right. We're the Secret Service of Fortnite. It's Reese. It's Vivid. It's Zeke. That's right. I'm all over the place. Guys, I mean, they called it out, right? Being able to have Booga show up with that incredible win. And this is off the back of them not having Bizzle, right? They had played as a duo for that last tail end of the game and still pulled off the Victory Royale.
Yeah, these guys performed big victory round, but they've been kind of inconsistent all day. So why don't we actually have a look at kind of some of the things that they're doing when they perform very well?
Yeah, so as we saw last game, they actually ended up getting third. And something that I really wanted to point out here is that the position that they were in this last game, not the one that we just saw, but the one before that. So they're on the north side of this zone right here. And as you see, this is right when the moving zone is about to pop. Now pay attention to where this moving zone goes. It goes right to the north. Now, as I saw, this is the most congested side of that zone, right? So instinctively, you as a trio may want to like immediately start and build towards, you know, where that moving zone went. However, if we look at them, they actually ended up staying behind. They ended up staying in this position and did not move a single bit here. And there's a decision that you can make. You can either stay or you can move. And they ended up staying. And what this allows them to do is allows them to allow every other trio that was, you know, congested around them to basically build for them. And as we saw in the end of that clip right there, Booga is breaking into the back of the tarp. And what that allows them to do is break into the back of that tarp, use that tarp for cover instead of using their own materials. So it allows them to play for a much later part of the game and secure that third place spot that we saw.
Yeah, and you know, we saw in previous other games, we saw them kind of go for that hype play when it wasn't really required. And this time, this is exactly what they've done when they didn't do that, right? They, rather than going for the hype play, they went for a play where they kept them on that mid-ground layer, using those old builds and stayed through. And the game we've just watched was massive from them as well, picking up the big victory royale, which has moved them up to 5th. But the crown slot so far did an edgy 246 points. After that massive last game where got 10 eliminations, that was a 45 point total. That has thrown them up into the first place slot, and Slacks, Acorn, and Jack have also managed to overtake Daymir and Reverse here. You know, we saw we saw Daymir and Reverse, you know, we clipped over them in that fourth zone or third zone at that point, and it wasn't looking good for them. You know, we saw Reverse 5 HP, Miro with no AR ammo at all, and wow, you know, obviously they're early in mid-game before that. It was a little bit of shambles. The plan didn't work out so much. And this day, you know, they've kind of slowed down a little bit coming into the second day from their absolutely dominant start in day one. So there's still 3 games left. plenty of games left. They can definitely kind of catch up and try and get back into that first place slot again.
Yeah, 3 games left for the Cheers on the second page here. Bucky, Kanata, and Macwood at around 180 points here. They still have a lot of potential. They still have a lot of time, you know, get some good games and hopefully get a victory out because they actually don't have any yet. And another trio that we saw in the highlight there was Zayt, Sap, and Stretch. They had height for the 3rd time to just today alone, and they are, you know, they're coming up the leaderboards again because they weren't doing so hot after yesterday, but they are making a statement here today saying that, hey, we can come back and we will make a run for at least top 5.
Firstly, if one team's going to do it, it's going to be Zayt, Sap, and Stretch. Well, let's be real. They've managed to claim that height in 5th zone 3 games in a row, but this time they did it extremely comfortably. They had 6 eliminations coming into 5th zone, which is very uncharacteristic of this team. You know, these guys are the guys who'll get not a huge amount of eliminations overall throughout the entire game, but particularly not in the early and mid game. And coming into today, you know, after yesterday's first 6 games, they were in 24th. So a really rough start for them. However, right now, their early and mid game is absolutely on point, continually getting them at height for moving, you know, and we saw, unfortunately, them get chopped down by Bugha, which was actually the game-winning play. That was the play that ended up height. But still, at this time, both teams playing an absolutely phenomenal games today.
Yeah, and what teams need to pay attention for in these last 3 games here is that teams may get a little, like, anxious to get more points. And what is very, very favorable for points is Elam's right now. So we might see a lot more aggression come out at the end of today. So, you know, this may result in some of these top placement heavy teams like Scented Commandment and Edgy getting into these sticky situations where they're forced into fights that they don't necessarily want to take. So they need to be prepared for something like that.
I mean, that's what I want to hear. That's music to my ears because I want to see the crazy plays come out because now's the time to do it. Fortnite fam, as the action heats up, we gotta cool on down. We're going to a break. When we return, the final games here from the NA East FNCS. We'll see you guys in just a bit.
Welcome to the Reboot Rundown. If you missed it, there was a special reboot.
Door. Hey. Hey, A1. What's up?
Wait, can we play Save the World? Because I didn't play with you guys later, like earlier.
No, I don't want to play Save the World. Please. No. I'll be right back. Tristan, look at your Snapchat.
Why?
I'm going to send you something.
Okay, bet.
Tristan, I'm gonna invite you to Save the World, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I kind of want to go play Trios, but okay.
After a little bit of Save the World, we could play Trios.
No, I want to play Arena.
Yeah, after a little bit of Save the World, we could play Arena
I don't
Trios.
like Save the World. Though.
Come on, just a little bit.
20.
20 minutes, 20 minutes.
That's a lot. Because they need to get off.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
No, I don't like Save the World.
Fine, 7 minutes.
Hello?
Oh, fine, then can we play
Hello?
Can we play Containment?
I can't contain you.
Oh, Nike. Okay, how about this? 10 minutes and that's it.
I'll just bro, I just don't want to like.
How about we play Containment? Because Containment's like Save the World.
No, I don't like containment though.
Why don't we just play competitive?
No.
Or regular?
Fine. 2 rounds of competitive, then we can play Save the World. Hold on, my friend that hasn't been on for 3 months is on. Hold on. Yo, Caden.
What? I'm not in a good mood.
What's
right
up,
now.
Caden?
I'm not playing.
Why? What's wrong? What the fuck?
I'm not gonna say.
No, just say it.
Why is he guys
Cause he is.
I'm not in a good mood! Okay, Daddy, 898. Invite Tristan because it won't let me invite him because of that glitch.
Can we just play just a little bit of Save the World? Then I promise you, I swear to God that we can play freaking competitive
I
or
just
whatever.
don't want to play Save the World like at all.
Come on, Save the World, come on. Come on. What was happening? Come on, let's just play some Save the World, come on.
Okay, until 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Which is in 8 minutes.
Yeah, I'll invite you.
Yeah, we can play.
Fuck, dick, ass, my nigga.
What home base rating am I?
Let me check. Hold on. You're home base 5.
Oh, same with you. Oh no, we didn't invite the other guy, Claude Tristan.
I did. He's just not joining.
Yeah, exactly 8 o'clock, which is in 8 minutes.
For me, in 7 minutes.
Oh yeah, in 7 minutes. Do you live in New York too?
Yeah.
Same. You live in the good part, the bad part, or the mid part?
But what part do you live in? Brooklyn? What part?
Not a big one. It's like
Spell it out for me.
Broome County.
Oh, I don't think I know what that is. I don't know. Do you know Bronx?
Bronx?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in the Bronx?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where my grandma and what's that music?
That's my staff.
Wait, what hero are you guys?
Huh?
What?
Do you guys all have this hero?
No.
Hold on, let me add a support member. Do I have one? Oh yeah, I'm gonna add this one.
Oh wait, what do you think? You want to trade?
Can I give you my gun? I have a gun to give you.
Okay.
Can we trade?
Yeah, sure, we could trade. I'm not gonna say
It's for when you're doing like those easy quests, so you don't waste your good guns. I mean, so you don't level your good.
Yeah, I need like some ammo for a super shredder and a heartbreaker.
I'm gonna drop all my
Dragon's
loot. Show you what I
Fury's
got.
good because I have a fire and 10%.
No, don't drop all your loot,
Why not?
guys.
It's tempting.
I don't want anybody to pick it up.
No one better not. No one's gonna pick it up. I have
And
nothing
also you could tell by if I said no, I wouldn't kick him. Drop it, I'm staying over here.
Oh, great. You brought a friend. You can
Drop it if you want, it doesn't matter.
permissions to visitors using the Storm Shield console menu.
Who wants to see my loadout? Oh my god, I have the edit glitch. Hold on, it doesn't let me. I'm pressing circle. Oh my god.
to game channel.
I'll stay.
Alright.
I'm gonna be able to. Wait,
Alright, you guys ready?
I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Look.
I'm stuck.
Hold on.
Okay.
What's that? I'm
A grave digger. I think.
A grave digger 130. And then that, and then I have 2 stars.
Who gave you all those guns, bro?
Literally, some of my friends just give me guns for free, and then some, like 2 of these, and like
Can I
some
drop
of
all
these.
my guns?
Like 5
Actually,
grave
can I
diggers
just say
got
them out
myself.
loud? Can I just
Yeah,
say
just
them
say
out loud?
them.
Okay.
I'm gonna
A
drop my
130. Should I say the elements or not?
No, it doesn't matter about the elements.
Okay, Dragon's Fury
All
130.
I'm saying, this gun
Hacksaw
is.
130.
No, look. Wait. All I'm saying, do you have this gun?
Wait, can you drop it? Tell me what it's called. What is it
Hold on,
called?
let me find it. It's called the Falcon.
A Falcon. I don't have any pistols, but I have a Winder Tech.
Yeah, it's a Falcon. Yeah, this is a rare modded gun.
Wait,
Wait,
is a
it's-
Ranger good? Are Rangers good?
Rangers?
Why can't I build?
You have no
My
edits.
friend said the Dragon's Fury is the best gun I have.
Is this
You have
a good
no
gun?
edits. Let me see.
It's a 130.
Let me see. Drop it. I'm not gonna pick
Hold
it
on,
up.
hold on. Drop. How do you drop? Oh yeah.
Those are all right guns. They're not the best though.
Those are the only colored guns I have there except from gray. These ones.
Yeah, that's
All my guns
that's
are
what I
130.
used to.
All my
You wanna
guns are
trade?
130.
You wanna trade?
Yeah.
Okay, go on that. Go on this box.
Hey, why are you throwing in my box?
I'm just looking. I don't want to steal anything because you don't have
What-
anything.
What would you
good.
trade for this? What do you trade for this?
I won't
Oh
steal
my
it.
god.
They're all one. Oh wait, my mod is in there.
Oh,
It's two
that's-
130s.
I have a question. Are 130 Siege Breakers good?
Kind of. You're doing all. Okay. Go.
Are 130 Mercury LMGs good?
Go. There you go.
No?
Let me see. Drop it. I just want to look at it. Drop it. Those are alright. I wouldn't say that they're bad. Well, I'm gonna close my door. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Are hacksaws good?
Is that a candy corn LMG?
Wait. Can I give you back one of your things, Magic, for my sniper back? I like my sniper.
The triple tap?
Yeah.
What was it? This gun? Hold on. Was it this gun? Oh no,
Yeah.
was it this gun?
Yeah, it's that one. It's that one.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
Okay.
that one.
take it. So I'm gonna. Oh, does anybody have ammo for a Falcon and
I
a
need-
Super Shredder?
I need a medium bullets. Are these
Guys,
medium
we're
bullets?
gonna play for one more minute. Don't you remember you said 8 o'clock we're going back?
Yeah.
Are
Oh,
these
wait,
even good?
Booty hole. Do you have any, what is it called? Sniper ammo? And,
I have 518.
wait, what is this ammo? Do you have shotgun? Do you have shotgun shells and sniper ammo? That's what I need.
I have both. I have 518 sniper ammo and 156 shotgun.
Yeah, I need both.
So
Dude, what are those barrel things
Wait, what bullet?
that I need?
And I need heavy bullets. That's it.
I need AR ammo and SMG. That's all I need.
I have no AR ammo. That's why I was asking
you
for
guys
it.
want to see my whole inventory of emotes back in like season 6?
I thought you.
Oh,
I thought you meant whole inventory of Save the World. Come here.
Want to see my PP?
No. Go
Okay, so
in here. Go in
guys,
here.
I'm
Come.
gonna.
Booty hole. Go in here. I want to see your whole inventory.
No.
I'm not gonna kick you. I swear to God.
No, I know, but still, I don't trust anyone. I've never trusted anyone.
Come. I'll give you permissions too.
No!
See, you even got permissions.
My gut is saying that you're gonna scam me.
I swear to God, I don't care about your gut, bro. I swear to God, I'm not gonna scam you.
Okay, so can you drop yours first?
Mine? Booty hole has to get out of my box. Go.
No, I just want to see.
Booty hole, go. Booty hole, go.
My edits are.
I mean, Claw. This is my loadout. No, don't pick it up, please. No.
What did I pick up?
You picked up all my guns.
I didn't pick. Wait, let me drop some. I don't know which ones I took.
You took a lot. No, you took a lot.
So, lightning pistol, that's yours.
I had a lot more. No, I had a lot more.
A heartbreaker?
Yes. I had like 17 more.
No way. You're lying. It doesn't show anything to my inventory.
No. No, I know I had more. No, I had more grave diggers. I had what? I had 9 grave diggers. I had 9 grave diggers. Now I only have 6.
That's weird because
you gave me one, remember?
I gave you 2. So that means I need one more. Somebody took
No, I gave you one back. Remember, I gave you one back to get back my sniper.
I got 6. I'm supposed to have one more.
oh, that's weird because I only have the one that I used to have. I only have the
Bro.
grave digger I used to have.
Wait, can I see your inventory? And what do you hold?
Yeah,
Claw, come over here.
Yeah, I'll show you my whole inventory.
No, his. Drop your whole
Sorry,
inventory.
No.
I just want to see it. I'm gonna stand all the way back here.
Wait, what else do you think you're missing? Because everything else I have.
I think I'm missing at least 6 more guns.
That's weird because I already own all these guns.
Bro.
Wait, drop all your guns. Claw, come over here.
Alright.
No, I'm not dropping anything. I'm sorry.
Bro, I have a question.
We need to go in regular match. Okay, I'm going to regular. Okay, I'm leaving your son shield. Bye.
Oh my God.
Bro, wait, you play on PlayStation, right, bro?
Yeah.
Wait, can I send you a PlayStation message?
By the way, I could call Tristan, so I could prove that I didn't take anything. I could literally. So, do you want to call me on Snapchat so I could show you my whole inventory?
I just send me pictures, and then I'll send them to him through PlayStation.
Let me add you on PlayStation.
And by the way, I already owned a gravedigger, so I don't think that that's his. Okay?
Mhm.
Because everyone's he said that he lost a gravedigger.
Alright, so I sent you a PlayStation. Wait, bro, do you have this? Because I really want to craft my pump. Ow.
No. I had 2 more guns that the Claw gave me. I had 2 more guns.
What were they?
I'm not sure, but I know I had 2 more guns.
One looked like an SMG.
I already know that I've had everything. I just don't know about the.
No, I don't have them. I don't have them.
What do you call it? Do you
I
have
just
them?
don't know. I don't know if this. Okay, so I don't know if this
Wait, no,
was
wait.
yours.
See? Let me see. Yeah, it was. It was. I don't have it no more.
You sure?
Huh?
You know, my friend gave it to me.
Let me look it. No, never mind. I have it. Never mind. I have it.
Wait.
I remember I had my Ranger, my Super Strider, my Silent Spectre. Yeah, I already had all this.
Wait. I'm gonna send you something on Snapchat. Look at Snapchat.
I'm gonna look at new item shop buy.
Same.
I'm gonna send you something. No, don't leave. I need you to look at something, bro.
Why did it end?
Because he left. Wait, can I send you a picture or something to see if you have it? I only need 4 bolts and like this weird looking thingamajig. I sent it.
It's called duct tape.
Okay, return. I want to go see new shop.
You have a gray hunting rifle?
Yeah.